Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
This feels so weird. I'm just talking into like two dots. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I just graduated like. That's my Well, I just graduated like 2 months ago, and I feel like it's just weird. Physically, I'm about to start a master's program. But I mean, it's overall right. I feel like I've been in a rut. I ran the Austin half earlier this year, and then I got injured like right after, and my like ankle was like fucking swollen. It was a really bad sprain and twisted my ankle because some dude wasn't watching where he was going. It was dark out, and I like lost my footing. But now I'm trying to get back into it. I feel like I've gotten like really out of shape. I've run a few times over the past like couple weeks or so, but yeah, it was just kind of weird. But I don't know. It's just like I ran the Austin half in about, and it's sub 2. That was my goal. I was running sub 2 because I ran the Houston Marathon and I did really bad. I cramped like crazy. I ran the first half really well, I think, and I didn't pace myself maybe, but I did not have a fun time with these. I did really bad. I remember looking at the race results and I was like one of the worst. As in, I was at the bottom of the list with finishers. I was like, ooh, it was really unfortunate because I knew I could do better, but that's my kind of motivation for running the Austin half, and I did pretty well. And I'm kind of weird. I didn't know that Austin was known as hill country. So I went into Austin thinking it was a flat course or like a semi-flat course. I didn't really look at the elevation chart, and I came into it kind of pure shock almost, I would say. It was just kind of funny, right? Like I didn't expect it to be that hilly. It was about like 800, 900 feet of elevation. I still played well, which I think meant in some capacity I could have ran faster if it was a flat course. So maybe I could have gone sub 150 in some case, sub 145. But I guess my goal right now, right, is to go train, get my base back up, because I went from running like 30-ish miles a week to running 0 for literally months because my ankle would like just pop in and out of place, or like the ligament would just kind of not fluctuate, just kind of roll over my ankle, and I could like feel it move and be really uncomfortable. But I don't know, it's kind of weird, right? Like post-ride, I've literally just been chilling at home, eating like shit, and then like gaming all the time and sleeping bad. So I think this is like a good way of holding myself accountable, / like me talking into a fucking camera, just yapping in some capacity. So it's like, yeah, just do something, give myself something to do while, I'm kind of waiting for something else to happen in my life. And just letting life happen at me, not trying to control what's really happening, I guess. But yeah, I'm aiming to get around, I'm gonna work your way back up, but go for at least 30 miles a week, get back into it, and eventually, at peak load, I'd be at least 50 plus miles a week. And obviously my goal right now is doing the half. I'm still pretty traumatized from the full, so I don't plan on doing the full anytime soon, but doing the Austin half maybe again next year, or the Houston half next year. Go for sub 130, really push myself in some capacity, just run fast. I haven't tested my mile in a while. I haven't tested my 5K in a while. I haven't tested my 10K in a while, so in some way kind of work myself back up to do those. But obviously go from there, see what my run holds for today. I'll go for a 5K maybe push for obviously 3 miles would be an optimal minimum, but if my kind of legs feel good, especially after my run yesterday, I did 2 miles where I'm not sore today, which is really weird because I haven't run in a while, but my legs don't feel that bad. But yeah, today I'm gonna go for at least 3 miles and then kind of see how it plays out. Maybe I'll try to go for more, maybe 4 or 5, but I'm going into it with a 3-mile expectation just to see how my lungs feel at the end of it. Obviously my lungs are what's holding me back right now. I think that it was so weird where I was able to hold like 140 BPM just for literally 2-3 hours for my easy runs. Now that same pace, if I try to hold it for even a mile, my heart rate is literally at 180, which is so wild to me just because it's only been a couple months since I've stopped running because of my ankle. But you know, obviously I have to get back up to it. Hopefully my body does remember some aspect of it where my lungs aren't on fire at the end of it. But you know, let's just go a mileage up, go easy, and hopefully not injure myself again anytime soon. But yeah, thank you. And I'll see how it is at the end of my run. So I'm about to go on a run. Just gonna go down, just bandit shirt, half tights on, fucking dog socks, and usually wear have the Saucony Endorphin Speed 4s. It's a new shoe, but I'm not sure if today's best. So I'm gonna throw on my Invincible Run 4s, just like what I put most of my miles on. But yeah, obviously that. I have a Chorus Pace 3 on, and then Garmin heart rate monitor, which is predominantly what I use. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Obviously, like the laser sensor or whatever is on the heart rate monitor or on the watch is good enough, but I just got this just in case. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go for 3 miles today. I don't know. There's also a thing with these where you have to like wet the pads so that have good contact with whatever. So just doing that. Then so it sticks better, I guess. Just so it doesn't slide off on my. But that's obviously what I got on. And then hopefully it doesn't like hurt too bad when I run today. But it was raining, so it's been pretty wet. Hopefully I don't like hurt myself again. But yeah, it's kind of whole goal for today, I guess. Maybe listen to a podcast on this phone. Probably should take like 30 minutes. I'm not too excited about it because it is rain. It just rain, so I'm pretty scared of the water. But hopefully my feet don't get too wet. And I don't know. It's also really hot here in Houston, so obviously it just being that it just rained is probably for the best because it won't be as hot, but it will be humid. But yeah, it's kind of the whole base building part, I guess, doing hot weather runs. So I don't know, the winter was really nice. I was able to push really good my mile pace while keeping my heart rate like really low. Uh-oh, there we go. Disappear there. But hopefully not too bad today. I'll probably just do some stretches and head out. But yeah, obviously go for 3 miles. I'll just kind of see how it goes afterward. Holy fuck. I just got rain down. I need a new thing. My ankles felt pretty good. And I don't know, right? I feel like these runs are too short to dial in nutrition on, especially for the runs. I do have gels, which I take for the BP and subs. The caffeinated ones, the Berry Blast. And for my hydration mixes, I usually drink Scratch hydration with the strawberry lemonade, which tastes really good and sits really well in my stomach, so I'm not gonna change that ever. But yeah, it was really rough round honestly for me. But it's pretty fun. You see it running in the rain. Felt very whimsical almost. But yeah, I think main thing, right? Just to keep engagement up and whatever, I will try to keep in touch with whoever and wherever I'm posting this. But yeah, obviously, like, comment, and subscribe. That's just engagement, right? I gotta just to make sure. Not really. But yeah, just to make sure that I'm kind of doing the best I can on trying to grow the channel. Yeah, just to make sure that, even get into questions, whatever any engagement I get, I'm super thankful for. But